name is Zach Howard. I'm a fifth grade teacher at McHale Elementary in South Shore, Kentucky, part of the Greenup County School District. And I've been asked to share some of my favorite ed tech tools with you. I thought I would start off with Google Slides because it's one of the ones that I use almost daily in my classroom. Google Slides is much more than a presentation tool. You can use it for just about anything that you can dream up in your classroom. So I'm going to go through my top 5 uses for Google Slides. Okay, here we go. The top 5 uses for Google Slides. Number 5, something I've done a couple different times in my classroom, is students create an ebook. I usually give my students some type of guiding topic at the end of our social studies units, and they have to create a book. One of the great things about Google Slides is that the slides can be adjusted through the page setup menu to be 8.5 by 11, so that you can possibly print these books and share them out, or you can save your slide deck as a PDF and publish them on the web. Number 4 is stop motion animation. This is just something that we've started playing with recently in my class. In fact, 2 weeks ago was the first time that we've done this. Students had the option to create a stop motion animation project based around westward expansion. And Google Slides is something that works really well for this. Students can insert some clip art on a slide and copy and paste the slide, and then just simply move the clip art a couple clicks to the left or right or up or down, and then through the publish to web option, you set the slide to move every second, and then you can see your stop motion animation. Number 3 is HyperDocs. If you're familiar with HyperDocs at all, Google Slides is a really great way to house your HyperDocs. One of the things that I like to do with my HyperDocs is to make a copy for each student, and then Slides allows them a place to compile all their information so they're not turning in different assignments through Google Classroom. Number 2, this is something I do almost every week in my classroom. We work on collaborative presentations. At the end of each lesson, I have a slide deck template that students will share amongst themselves in a group, and I give them 15 to 20 minutes, and they create a collaborative presentation based on those topics. I don't have a whole lot of time to go into this because we're capped at 5 minutes, but if you want more information on the Iron Chef or Great American Race lesson plan, please get in touch with me. I'll be happy to share more of that with you. And the final way that I use Google Slides in my classroom is extended response practice. In 5th grade, it's a heavily tested subject, and we want to get as many reps as we can for extended response practice. And Google Slides is just one of those ways that I can easily see everyone's extended response as we go through it, and I model when we practice. I can easily pull up the grid view on the slide deck and see everyone working in the slide at the same time, and I can give feedback almost instantly. So those are the top 5 uses that I have for Google Slides in my classroom. Here's my contact information if you want to get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me on Twitter at Mr. Howard EDU, and my email is zachary.howard@greenup.kyschools.us.